Hello, State Festival judges. My name is Phil Barnes. I'm the State Festival Chair for MMEA. I'm making this video real quick for you to walk you through our digital scoring system so that you're ready for your judging with us. When you arrive at your event facility, each of you will have an iPad set up like this on the table, along with a microphone like the one you see on the right side of the screen. And then on the iPad, you'll see the split screen just like you do right now with the scoring form on the left, and on the right is how you're gonna create your audio recordings. I'm gonna focus on the form first, and then we'll talk about the audio. If you're not familiar with using an iPad, especially one with the Magic Keyboard like this, you can use your finger to move the screen up and down just like you would on any other type of tablet or iPad device. The Magic Keyboard also has a trackpad that you can use two fingers on. If you move your two fingers up and down, it also moves the screen up and down. To click on something, you can, again, click on it on the iPad, or use your trackpad and click to select as well. So either way works. When you start to fill out the form, and you'll see here, this is the MBDA, the band form, but the orchestra and the choral forms are all the same, just that the rubrics that are included on the form reflect the different types of ensembles. But there will be a little bit of information at the beginning of the form for you to fill out. The current date, the time that the ensemble is performing, the name of the ensemble, the email address for the ensemble director, indicating whether you're judging prepared selections or sight reading, and then typing in your name. So for some of this information, from the performance time down through the email address, you have a second tab up here at the top of the screen that says Info for Adjudicators. If you move over to that tab, that has the information that you need, and you can copy and paste. The best way to copy is to use the trackpad. Move the cursor. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. If you use your trackpad and you see the cursor pops up, you can move it over top of whatever it is you want to copy, and then you're going to triple click on the trackpad. 1, 2, 3. That will highlight the entire cell. If you're not familiar with Apple products and keyboard shortcuts, your command button is one that you're always going to hold down. In order to copy, it's Command C. So hold down Command and press C, and that just copied that highlighted text. And then you can go back over to the form and click in the place where you want to paste that. And then the command to paste is Command V. So C for copy and V for paste right next to it. And so you see I hit Command V, and now you see that the text that I copied from the spreadsheet is now in that field. You can pull the performance time from here as well. So we have a 9:30 performance time. I'll just type in 9:30 a.m. The email address is one of the most important things that you're going to copy over from the sheet to the form. This is the way that the teacher is going to get your ratings and your comments. So again, we want to triple click. If this pops up, you can ignore that. Just click somewhere outside to make that disappear. I'm trying to figure out how to get that disappear for you before you judge, but just in case, just ignore it. And then we'll do our Command C again to copy that text. Come back over to the form, click in the cell, and hit Command V to paste it in. And we'll assume that we're judging prepared selections, and then your name will go here. As you go down the rest of the form, you see your rubric is included. So for each category, for tone rating, you see the description. Band and orchestra have 6 different categories that you're going to rate on, and chorus has 7. As you go, you're going to want to keep track of the scores that you give, because you are going to have to add them up at the end. So I'm just going to kind of go through here. We'll click a 1 here. Each category also requires you to type in some comments. It doesn't have to be specific. Your specific comments will be on your audio recording, but please make sure you type in a couple of general comments for each category. So we're just going to go down for now. Do a 1. I'll do another 1 there. We'll skip over the comments for now. We'll do a 2 here, a 2 here, and then a 1 and a 1 again. So I had 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. That is a total of 6. And when you get down to your final rating, or I'm sorry, total of 8. When you get down to your final rating, you need to add up your category ratings, and you see that we've given you a range here. So since it was a total of 8 for this group, that's between a 6 and a 9, they would get a superior. And you see the other ranges there. There is a field there for you to give some overall or final comments. That is an optional field. We always like you to do that. But if you're in a hurry, that is one field that you can skip. And then you'll hit your submit button. The submit button then submits the form, and a link will come up for you to reset the form and start for your next group. Now, moving over to the audio. Zoom out here a little bit. All right, so on the right side of the screen here is where you're going to control your audio recordings. You'll see that there's a red record button at the bottom. Every time that you're ready to start recording your audio for a new ensemble, you're just going to hit that button, and you see it pops up new recording. You can see the waveform there. You can kind of hear it. If I bring the microphone up to my mouth, you can see the waveform's getting bigger. It's definitely recording my voice. On the microphone, below this blue light, I know it's hard to see, but there is a switch here. If you need to mute yourself for whatever reason, you can flip that switch down. You see the light stays on, that's fine. As long as the switch is down, you are muted. And then you flip the switch back up, and you are able to continue recording. Once you've finished all your audio comments, you're just going to hit the stop button, and you see at the top of the screen, it shows you that you have a new recording. One of the things that we're going to ask you to do is rename the recording, just to help us keep track when we go to upload these recordings later. And we're going to ask you to do the name of the ensemble. So again, you can copy that from your sheet and paste it in. When we come over here, you see when we move the cursor over where it says new recording, it moves from a little circle to a line. We move that line to the end, and then we can use the delete key on the keyboard. Oh, sorry, I don't know what happened there. So we're going to create a new recording again. So we hit our delete key, and then we can paste the name of the group, and then after it, your last name. I guess I should write my last name, that's why I'm not confusing. So, and then just hit your return key, and it's saved for you. When you're ready to start your next recording, you just hit the record button again, and you see it starts recording, and you'll make your recording. You'll hit stop when you're finished, and you see again it's another new recording, and we will repeat the same process of naming it the name of the ensemble, and then your last name. And then at the end of the day, we will take those recordings and upload them for the teachers to access. And that's pretty much the system. It's a system that I use in my district, and you know, if you're a little technology fearful, I can tell you through experience that all my judges that I've used over the years, once they do it once or twice, they really settle into a good groove, and it's fairly easy. The one note for the sight reading judge, since you don't give audio feedback, you will not have the audio section over here. You'll just have the form and the spreadsheet. So I hope that helps. Can't wait to see you at the state festivals. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me through MMEA. My contact info is on the MMEA website. If you go to the board and staff page, you can find it there. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.